Most Netflix users spend more time scrolling than actually watching. Hidden beneath the platform's biggest hits are some incredible movies that deserve far more attention than they get. From mind-bending thrillers to gripping mysteries and unforgettable dramas, these are the Netflix movies that most people completely missed. And trust me, some of these films are better than the movies Netflix puts right on its homepage. So grab your watch list, because here are 10 amazing Netflix movies that deserve a lot more love.
L'univers se moque de la morale humaine. C'est désolant mais vérifiable. Surtout par un officier.
At number 10, we have Restless, a French thriller from 2022. In this film, one terrible decision quickly spirals into a nightmare that refuses to go away. The tension keeps building as every attempt to fix the situation only makes things worse. If you enjoy suspenseful thrillers where the pressure never lets up, this hidden Netflix gem is definitely worth checking out. The story follows a corrupt police officer whose life takes a disastrous turn after a late-night accident. But as he desperately tries to hide the truth, mysterious events begin to unfold around him, making it clear that someone knows exactly what he did.
Que la chica diga o dibuje no sería de gran ayuda. Me dices lo que sabes, o te acuso de...
At number 9, we have Infiesto, a Spanish mystery thriller from 2023. This is one of those movies that slowly pulls you into its dark atmosphere and keeps you hooked until the very end. Every new clue raises even more questions, making it nearly impossible to predict where the story is heading. If you enjoy crime mysteries filled with suspense and unexpected discoveries, this film deserves a spot on your watch list. The story takes place during the early days of the pandemic, when two detectives investigate the sudden reappearance of a young woman who had been missing for years. But as they dig deeper into the case, they uncover disturbing secrets that point towards something much darker.
Your quick action saved her.
And her parents?
At number 8, we have The Chalk Line, a Spanish psychological thriller from 2022. This is the kind of movie that keeps you feeling uneasy from start to finish. As the mystery unfolds, every answer only leads to more questions, making it difficult to trust what you're seeing. If you enjoy slow-burning thrillers with a creepy atmosphere and plenty of twists, this hidden Netflix movie is well worth your time. The story follows a couple who discover a young girl wandering alone at night. Unable to identify her family, they take her in temporarily, but strange things begin happening around the house, and the mystery surrounding the girl becomes far more disturbing than anyone expected.
At number 7, we have Loving Adults, a Danish thriller from 2022. This movie proves that some of the most dangerous people can hide behind the appearance of a perfect life. Just when you think you know where the story is going, it takes a dark turn that changes everything. If you enjoy twisted relationship thrillers filled with manipulation, secrets, and shocking decisions, this one should definitely be on your radar. This story follows a seemingly happy married couple whose relationship begins to unravel after a devastating discovery. But as hidden truths come to light, both husband and wife become willing to do things neither of them ever imagined.
At number 6, we have Athena, a French action thriller from 2022. This movie isn't just intense, it's one of the most visually stunning films Netflix has released in recent years. The action feels incredibly realistic, and the tension keeps rising with every passing minute. If you enjoy emotionally charged stories mixed with breathtaking action sequences, this hidden gem deserves your attention. The story begins when the tragic death of a young boy sparks chaos throughout a housing complex. As anger spreads and tensions explode, three brothers find themselves on opposite sides of a conflict
It's just, I'm not a vagrant.
No?
I'm searching, sir.
So perhaps you are a prince, Anthony.
At number 5, we have Forgotten Love, a Polish drama from 2023. This is one of those rare movies that manages to be both emotional and deeply satisfying. While it may not have the twists and suspense of some other films on this list, its powerful story and unforgettable characters make it incredibly rewarding to watch. If you're looking for a hidden Netflix movie with heart, this one should be near the top of your watch list. The story follows a respected surgeon whose life falls apart after a personal tragedy leaves him homeless and without his memory. Years later, a chance encounter begins a journey that could change everything and reconnect him with a past he can no longer remember.
Then we were a month ago!
At number 4, we have The Pale Blue Eye, an American mystery thriller from 2022. This film slowly pulls you into its dark and haunting atmosphere before delivering a mystery that's far more complicated than it first appeared. The performances are excellent, and the story constantly keeps you guessing. If you enjoy gothic mysteries filled with secrets and unexpected revelations, this movie is definitely worth watching. The story follows a veteran detective who is called to investigate a series of disturbing murders at a military academy. To help solve the case, he teams up with a young cadet who would later become known as Edgar Allan Poe. But as the investigation deepens, they uncover secrets that nobody saw coming.
At number 3, we have The Stranger, an Australian crime thriller from 2022. This movie proves that suspense doesn't need non-stop action to keep you glued to the screen. The tension builds so naturally that every conversation feels important, and every scene leaves you wondering what might happen next. If you enjoy slow-burning thrillers that reward patience, this hidden Netflix gem is absolutely worth your time. The story follows an undercover investigator who forms an unlikely friendship with a man suspected of committing a terrible crime years earlier. As trust begins to grow between them, the investigator finds himself walking a dangerous line where one mistake could destroy everything.
He's gonna get a new job, and it's all gonna continue.
I hope you guys can hear me. He's walking right now.
At number 2, we have The Good Nurse, an American crime thriller from 2022. What makes this movie especially chilling is that it's based on a true story. The film creates suspense not through action or violence, but through the terrifying realization that something is very wrong. If you enjoy true crime stories that leave a lasting impact, this is a movie you shouldn't miss. The story follows a hardworking nurse struggling to support her family while working exhausting hospital shifts. But when a series of unexplained patient deaths begins raising questions, she slowly starts to suspect that someone she trusts may be hiding a horrifying secret.
And finally, at number 1, we have God's Crooked Lines, a Spanish psychological thriller from 2022. This is easily one of the smartest and most unpredictable hidden gems currently available on Netflix. Just when you think you've figured everything out, the film completely changes the game and leaves you questioning everything you've seen before. If you enjoy mind-bending thrillers that keep you guessing until the final moments, this movie deserves a place at the very top of your watch list. The story follows a woman who voluntarily enters a psychiatric hospital to investigate a mysterious case. But the deeper she digs, the more you begin to question whether she's investigating the patients, or whether she's one of them. As strange events begin to unfold around her, the line between truth and illusion becomes increasingly blurred.
And that's our list of 10 amazing Netflix movies. Let me know in the comments which movie you're adding to your watch list first. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another movie recommendation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.